Hey, y'all, and welcome again to the More Summer 21 Adventures Day 33 on July the 17th. Okay, a Saturday. Today, we didn't really go anywhere, just stayed right here at the park. But let me tell you, I like this place, and maybe I could talk my, Joelle's parents coming back because it's really from where they live. It might be 6 hours, but there was so much that they have here, but we weren't able to do. One, because we're only here for this day, all right, last night and tonight, but this day. But it's a good park. They have got so many activities for the kids that unless you go looking for them, you're not going to know they're there. All right. We woke up this morning, and I saw the map yesterday, so I knew that there was a range. Woke up this morning to pistol fire. Thinking, well, somebody's out. Even the wife mentioned, well, there's somebody on the range. No, they had a pistol class for kids, and it was the kids over on the shooting range. All right, archery range, golf driving range, horseback riding around the arena, and also on some trails. Of course, two pools, as Joelle pointed out, a gaga pit, a beach volleyball court, a tennis court, a basketball court, horseshoes, cornhole, two different playgrounds, two pools, and a hot tub. Hot tub was great. Love it. Ohio's got it right. State, Ohio State pool regulations prevents anyone from younger than 18 to be in a public hot pool. Adults only. It was super. It wasn't like Jellystone where we had kids running in and out, running out of the hot pool. But that's just me. And Jellystone, it's for the kids, so what's the deal, right? Campground is nice. Your spots mostly are gravel and grass. They're wide enough that you're not really cramped. Where we are is full hookup, but there's tents and pop ups and fifth wheels. We're sitting next to a Tiffin A. Okay, we got a pop up tent, pop up trailer over on this side, and then three down, four down is a regular tent. They're all mixed in together, having a good time. We're on a hill, and it's a steep incline to go down to the registering office and the general store and the stables and all that. So we walked it today. And going down, Joelle was all happy. Grandma wasn't so because she knew it was going to be a steep one coming back. And it was. It's a steep, steep ride. But we made it. We walked down and they made it back up. Okay. Then I went to the swimming pool, but they've got cabins. They got full hookups. They got partial hookups. It's a nice place. It really is, and it's back off the beaten path, like some of the ones that we've been to this year. In some ways, that's kind of nice because you don't want to be up on the interstate or the highway and having all that noise. You're going camping, you're going RVing, you're getting away from all of that, right? So, in that aspect, but in the other aspect, let's just say there's a lot of potholes on the road coming into the campground. A lot of potholes. Did I say there was a lot of potholes? And you're going through some country road that if you had a large unit, like, a large Class A type with a toad, you wouldn't have any problem. But I think the other people coming in the other direction might have to get off the road and let you through. But good campground. It really is. The staff was on par. They know their deal. The little store they have, was good. And I'm not saying I'm partial to Hershey, the brand. And not talking about Hershey, Pennsylvania chocolate. I'm talking about Hershey type ice cream. They got that toasted coconut. Okay, it's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Just saying. Just saying. But they would have to go a long ways, and they didn't. They didn't beat. I think it's Jamie's, the one we had there in Frankenmuth. That was some really good ice cream. Just saying. Just saying. And speaking of it, just saying, folks, we need to be happy. Okay? We need to be joyous. And we need to give blessings and thanks, for all things. And that kind of brings me to the verse today. That's the reason I was bringing that up. Okay? Today's verse is Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety in the heart of a man causes depression, but a good word makes it glad. That pretty well sums it up. Anxiety in the heart of a man causes depression, but a good word makes it happy. Some of you have commented before on my videos, not just this portion of the scripture, but the fact that, we're telling a little bit about where we are, what we're doing, the pictures and the countryside and whatever. And that is encouraging. That makes my heart feel good, all right? But a good word makes it glad. Yes, you do. Somebody the other day, like 2 days ago, commented that they appreciated the scriptures at the end. And that makes me feel good, because I have been kicked off of one site, out of one group, RV group, and been warned twice in another group. So I don't post a video on that second group anymore. But the other places I still do, and no one's complained. But, your encouraging words, or your words of encouragement, does make the heart feel good. Anxiety in the heart of a man causes depression. To say that I don't get anxious about something would be a bald out lie. Okay? Because I do. I'm human. I'm carnal. All right? I worry about things. I have anxiety over certain things. And it bothers me to the point that I'm not as joyous. So I guess you could say it causes depression. You understand what I'm saying? I can't be me because I'm worried about this. Some things, not all, but some things I have learned. Hey, God, you take care of it. It's in your hands. I done messed it up enough. Now you fix it, and you can keep it. Okay, I won't try to take it back. And in that aspect, I don't let those things bother me, because I do have no control. What's going to happen is going to happen. God's in control. He has a plan for me. And however it turns out, in the end, I've read the end of the book. I know how it ends. So I'm a winner either way. You got me? Like I say, anxiety in the heart of a man causes depression, but a good word makes it glad. The English Standard Version, anxiety in the heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. It doesn't talk about the heart, it makes him glad. Now I use, like I told you last night, I normally use the New King James. But in the King James, heaviness in the heart of a man makes it stoop, excuse me. Put my readers back on. But a good word maketh it glad. Heaviness in the heart of a man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad. And then the Amplified Version, anxiety in a man's heart weighs it down, but an encouraging word makes it glad. Folks, I've got a heart condition. I see a cardiologist. I'm 67 years old. and not always ate right and not always lived right. Okay, but that one portion right there. Anxiety in man's heart weighs it down. You know, and then the New English version, anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down. You can talk to doctors. They ain't got to be a cardiologist. They can be any kind of general practice physician. And they'll tell you, depression, anxiety is bad for the heart. It puts a load on the heart. But those that are joyous, those that let go of junk, have a better overall disposition and health than those that don't. There's got to be a reason for that. Right? Proverbs 12 tells us, 12:25, causes depression, but a good word makes it glad. And I'm glad that I know you. Okay? My encouraging word to you today is, if you don't know Jesus Christ, create a personal relationship with him and have a happy heart. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow somewhere a little further east. Not necessarily so much south, but a little further east. God bless you. We'll see you then. Good night.